Well, I guess it's fair to say that this car is something very different. This is a Volkswagen Golf SV, I think it is, and yeah, it's going to be getting an install done today. I'll be honest, I didn't even know this car existed until the owner got in touch with me, and I was like, I gotta Google that. But as you guys know, another install, another video, because if you guys own a car like this or just need some more inspiration, or you know, want to look at getting ambient lights done to your car, well, this can be a little bit more information for you all. So this is the Volkswagen Golf SV, which actually isn't a bad looking car. It's pretty spacious and pretty nice. So, oh look, it's got tables at the back. Are there tables? Yes, they are tables. Yo, this car is VIP now. This car is very VIP. What I'm going to be looking at doing is taking off the front and rear door cards, basically the center console area as well. The owner did ask for it to be done the whole way, but I'm not sure if it will look as clean if we do it that way, so we might just go across the bottom and then look at doing something in the center console area as well. One thing the owner has already done is they fitted on some footwell lights already, so I'm just gonna be removing all these. Don't know what's going on here, but they did a good attempt for doing it themselves. You know, it's pretty good. Main thing is you give these things a try. The long lost wire. I don't know if it was lost, I'm just saying that they probably didn't know that it was there. Right, time to rip apart the center console. So right everyone, I'm going to leave it on this bird's eye view in essence to show what I'm doing here. But we've got to remove this fascia first. And yeah, be careful with regards to your fingers because it can hurt. But just use the trim removal tools to be able to get the front piece off. Hey. Once we've got that off, we'll be able to remove the actual dials for the heater control. That will then allow us to be able to access the wiring behind that and get that off next. Correctly, yeah. So you lift up the... Once we've gotten that all off, we've got a few Torx bit screws to remove because there is a cage here that holds everything else in front in. So we'll basically just have to disconnect that and we'll be able to remove it. There we go. Not really seeing much about this section online, but to be honest, there's not really much about working on this car online at all. And after doing so, we've got to attack the center console piece, which doesn't have, again, much info, but we can get that done. We've got a couple of Torx bits here, and then we'll be able to remove everything off. This piece is super awkward to remove, so just be careful, take your time with it. You will need to move the gear shifter back down to be able to fully remove it comfortably. Ah, there we go. Ah, damn it. Do I have to... Man. Now we've just got to get access to the side of the trim piece. I'll be honest, you might not need to get full access to this depending on the type of install you're doing. You could start from the other side like I do in this video, but that will all be explained soon. In all fairness, this is kind of, I think, what I need to remove at the moment. Another quick little update. Remove this side panel from both sides of the car, which is basically held in by a little screw that goes in here. By removing that, you'll be able to put your hand through here and say hello to yourself. But yeah, just get that done. It's all nice and easy. Cigarette lighter wires. Well, this grey one over here, this is a live on lights. I'm just going to pause the video here and just say if you use one of the other kits, for example the Symphony or the LED bead strip, then you will need to tap into the main cigarette live wire and then use the ignition live with a relay, which is basically going to be attached to this live here, which is the grey wire, so that way everything turns on with the headlights. I'll leave a link for everything again in the description down below. It'll turn on only when the lights are on and stuff, so it's nice and easy and stuff. If you are liking the content, everyone, all I would like to ask is please give the video a thumbs up, because at the end of the day, those kind of things help me out in terms of being a creator and stuff on YouTube, and I hope that the content is getting a little bit better in terms of the way I'm not just producing the videos and editing them and those kind of things. Yeah, let's go. You guys should be able to see I've got the tube starting to go all the way across and stuff here. Had to do some magical trickery here, but got the cable through on this side. So all I really did was, once this was removed, just got the actual cylinder in behind here, and then just fed this across. And now I just gotta take it all the way to the other side, do the same, and just basically tuck it in underneath so that it matches the way this side looks. And then that whole section is done, and I'll be able to then look at doing the rest of this center console. But you know what, as a quick test, hey, there we go. Look at that for the dash light. You know what, I think we'll keep that. That's what the owner originally wanted, and it looks good enough to me right now. So everyone, here's what I'm looking to do on the light switches for all the rear windows and stuff. They look like this. So there's two next to each other and then one over here. So this one is the earth, the one that's furthest away, and the other two, the one that's on the outside. So let me see. So this one here on that side, on the right hand side, that's the one that's the live for when the lights are on, which is how the center dash and everything like that is triggered as well. So it's the same on this as it is on the front door. I think the driver's side might be slightly different, but I am going to get to the bottom of that once I get over there. I'm just doing these sides first. Right, so time to do this door over here now, which requires a picking tool or a flat screwdriver. There's a little slit just at the bottom over here that you can get a little bit of access to. Pop that off. The other thing that we need to remove is the little red cover here. Now inside here we've got 3, and this one here is just about rotating it. Now I have to say, Volkswagen have the most annoying clips to work with, but from here just gotta remove these. I'll be honest, this side was a lot easier than the other side that I did. So that's this door. We've got to do the same to the other door as well. Pop. Woo. There we go. So that's what I've just done here. These little T connectors. Now with that, with this guy here now for the ambient lights, I'm just gonna add 2 of these on, one for the light, one for the earth. So the main thing about this is it helps it all become easy access to remove. So from here I've kind of snipped this up a little bit so it fits in nicely there. And you get this part here, so make sure you connect the live and earth to the right points. And then from here, this guy all the way around. So connect that in. Start lining all this back up, which I'm not gonna lie is quite challenging with the front doors. So this part here I can basically deal with afterwards, getting it all fitted into the right places. It should all start to stay. Anywhere that it doesn't stay as perfectly as you want, what I can sometimes do is just apply a little bit of double-sided tape. There we go. I'm just going to do a little bit of finishing up here where it's just going to end. I'll put a little end piece on there. So you get these little black tips, for the best way to put it, and it basically completes off the look. Now you can obviously trim this however you like. I'm going to go do the same as all of this to the rear door now, and we're done. So here's the finished result, everyone. Right, the noise is going to keep happening unless we close the door on the driver's side, but look at that view. So the light here does go underneath, so you can't really see it on your actual own side too much, but it's all good. Got a little bit of the lighting on because it just lets you see the interior a little bit more on camera. So as many of you might be able to tell, this is actually quite an old video for me. I'm currently going through my old catalog of installs and just trying to churn out all the videos as much as I can, because I'll be honest with you, I've got a lot of new content, and if I don't post the old content and get that information out for you all, I kind of feel a little bit bad. So I'm just trying to upload as much as I can. So that's another reason, I guess, why you guys should subscribe to the channel, because I'm just trying to create as much good content as I can for you all. I will say, since doing this video, there's obviously been a lot of other installs that I've done, and there's new technology as well. And I would highly recommend looking into my other video where I discuss the differences between all the different types of ambient lighting. But what you've seen here is a car done with the Fibre Optic kit, which was basically the only technology out at the time. This is early 2022, I feel, this car was done. If I was to redo this car now, I would actually recommend going for either the LED Bead or LED Symphony if you just want to keep the straight lines on the door and do a straight line on the dashboard. But if you wanted to go all the way around the dashboard like this has been done, you probably will be better off doing it the Fibre Optic kit, and the Fibre Optic kit is basically the cheapest one at the moment. With all that being said, the rest of the installation process is basically the same thing. So if you are going to look at doing this yourself, I'll leave a link in the description down below for all of the different products that I basically use and all the different options you guys have from there. But for now, I'm going to end the video here. Please consider, as I mentioned already, subscribing to the channel, help support me. And as you guys will all already know, there's a lot of good new content coming out, as well as the older stuff. And like I said, I'm just a car enthusiast trying to share information with you all and, you know, be a part of the community. But yeah, if you are wanting to get this install done on any car and you want to get it done by me, just please hit me up on Instagram, or hopefully my new website will be out soon. So I'll leave a link in the description as well for my website. But for now, everyone, I just want to say thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in a future video. Peace out. Bye.